Maybe he thought it was Woodstock. Maybe he like got the email and he was like, "Oh, I'm playing at Woodstock. I'll play." But then he found out that it was Wolfstock and he was like, "Oh, I can't get out of it now." That's probably what it is. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Birds are chirping. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little chilly though. Still, this Georgia weather doesn't know what it wants to do, but I'm on my way into Mass. So I'm just starting the day off right. Eating some donuts for breakfast. Does Dunkin' Donuts have a theme song? I always wondered that. Like Dunkin' Donuts. I don't know if they have a theme song. Yeah, I should probably look that up. I feel like these signs that give me like travel time to whatever exit I'm going to are supposed to supply me with hope. They don't supply me with hope at all. I'm usually like, you're usually optimistic in traffic. You're like, you know what? It's bumper to bumper right now, but around that corner, it's gonna clear up. And you're just like rooting for it. You're like, it's gonna happen, it's gonna be clear. And then you see one of those signs and it's like 30 minutes to move 2 miles. And you're like, yep, all of my optimism out the window. So, I mean, sometimes they're great. You're like, 2 minutes to go 2 miles? Yeah, I'll take it. But sometimes like 30 minutes, I wish I didn't see that sign. It would be better to just think around every corner that I'm gonna not see any traffic. Those signs, they try, but they just don't do it for me. I mean, sometimes they do. I'll admit it, sometimes that they're great. I'll admit it, sometimes they're great, but a lot of the times I'm like, no, rather not see that sign that tells me it's gonna take me 30 minutes to go 2 miles. But look at the beautiful weather in the city. I don't know if that's a song, but I just made it one, so yeah, that happened. All right, so this sign right here, right lane closed ahead. And then this service car decides to park in the left lane. Look at this, he's blocking off the left lane when the right lane up ahead is closed. So I got the left lane closed, and then the right lane's gonna be closed. How does this make any sense? Why would you park there and put cones up and close this lane when the lane right in front of you, the right lane, the next one over is closed like 10 feet up? What's going on here? Atlanta, you can't, there's no explanation for what happens in Atlanta when it comes to traffic. It's just, it makes no sense. Dumb stuff like this. Heading in to see my advisor. Well, I'm done with advisement, done with class for the day, trying to head home. Apparently Obama is in Atlanta today, so a bunch of streets are shut down. Traffic should be terrible, but we will see for sure, because I'm hoping that's not the case. I find it very ironic. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, or if you guys are going to be able to read this sign, but the sign up here that usually says the amount of time to get somewhere is noticing us of an Amber Alert right now. So it's very ironic because my wish of don't give me these signs that tell me how long it's going to take to get somewhere came true, and now I don't have signs, and I'm actually having to go off of turning every corner and hoping that there's no traffic, but still seeing traffic. So I might be biting my own tongue on wishing that upon myself, because I feel like I wished that upon myself today. I feel like God's just laughing at me and he's like, ha ha ha, we'll see how much you like that. So really testing my patience. We had some chili for dinner, but we have a very important question for you guys. There is a dog festival coming up at Swanee Town Center called Wolfstock. Like Woodstock, but Wolfstock. Woof woof for dogs. But we found out that the musical guest for Wolfstock is none other than Ben Rector himself. We're wondering why Ben Rector is coming to like Swanee, Georgia to a dog festival to play music. That seems a little odd. And I feel like he's gonna like sell out the park because all of the high school girls are gonna just like flock to Swanee Town Center to see Ben Rector. But we'll see. It's interesting. We'll definitely be bringing Hattie.
An animal rights guy.
He might be an animal rights guy. I don't know if he has a dog, but once we get the tick out of Hattie's butt, we'll be there at Wolfstock, and we're gonna see Ben Rector because why not? He's in our like hometown.
He knows us.
Yeah, we met him. Yeah, I'll be like, hey Ben, and he'll be like, oh hey guys, I see you brought your dog, and maybe he is a dog. I don't know that much about Ben Rector, obviously. like as to why he would play Wolfstock in Swanee, Georgia. Maybe he thought it was Woodstock. Maybe he like got the email and he was like, "Oh, I'm playing at Woodstock. I'll play." But then he found out that it was Wolfstock and he was like, "Oh, I can't get out of it now." That's probably what it is. Mom's catching up on the vlog. She's super behind.
Yeah.
She's all the way back at Dad's birthday. I thought that you were a fan. I thought that you watched my vlog every day.
I'm laughing at it now.
But Mom's watching the vlog. I'm watching hockey and Collider Movie Talk. If you've never seen Collider Movie Talk and you love movies, watch Collider Movie Talk. It is from the channel called
418.
Collider Videos, but they do a daily movie talk show, which is wonderful, and it's like right up my alley. But if you like movies, they got all kinds of like, these are what they're talking about today: Dawn of Justice, Disney vs. Comic-Con, The Flash, Aquaman, Jungle Book, and then like movie stuff like what is the difference between a test screening and a final cut, or what's your favorite movie soundtrack of a bad movie. So like it's just interesting movie topics, which right up my alley, and it might be up yours, so check it out. Collider Movie Talk. They do a show every single day, and they've got all kinds of like movie reviews and such. But I'm also watching some hockey, so I'm multitasking. Who said that men can't multitask? Whoever did, they didn't know what they were talking about. All I have to say is if you haven't seen the BYU volleyball player taking repeated shots to the face, watch it. It's hysterical. Funniest thing, I'm almost like, I just watched it and I like almost went to tears because it was so funny. Hysterical. Look it up. It's bedtime. Choose virtue. Choose life. So long for now. We're at Movie Theater CN Zootopia. I got a nice little gift card from the Easter Bunny. So date night, a cute Disney movie. That's what you always